In the ancient village of Nandipur, there lived a wealthy merchant named Raghav Das. He was known for his sharp business acumen, but unfortunately, he was also infamous for his arrogance, greed, and harsh behavior toward others. Though he was born in a Vaishnava family, he had little interest in chanting the holy names of Krishna or engaging in spiritual activities. One day, an old saintly sadhu came to the village. His presence was divine, and his only teaching was simple: chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and your heart will be purified. Raghav Das scoffed at the idea. "Sadhu Maharaj, are you saying that I can keep doing wrong things and simply chant Hare Krishna to be forgiven? If so, then I should just commit more offenses and chant later." The saint smiled and said, "Come with me tomorrow morning, and I will answer your doubt." The next day, the sadhu took Raghav Das to an old well in the village. The well's water was muddy, dirty, and foul-smelling. The sadhu handed him a clean pot and said, "Draw some water from this well and pour it into the Ganga." Raghav Das did as instructed. Then the sadhu said, "Now, take fresh water from the Ganga and pour it back into the well." Raghav Das obeyed again. But when he looked into the well, he saw that the water was still dirty and foul. Confused, he asked, "Sadhu Maharaj, why is the well still impure even after adding the clean Ganga water?" The saint smiled. "Because the well has accumulated dirt for years. A single pot of pure water cannot remove all the filth. You must keep pouring Ganga water in, over and over again, until all the impurities are washed away." He then looked deeply into Raghav Das's eyes and said, "Your heart is like this well. Every sinful action you have done has polluted it. Chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra is like pouring the pure Ganga water into your heart. At first, it may seem like nothing is changing, but if you keep chanting sincerely, your heart will gradually become clean. Krishna's name is so powerful that it washes away all past sins, not just by forgiving them, but by transforming you so you never desire to commit offenses again." That evening, as Raghav Das sat reflecting on the sadhu's words, he recalled something he had once heard from a great Vaishnava Acharya, Jayapataka Swami. "By chanting Hare Krishna constantly, we get forgiven for all offenses." Suddenly, it made sense. The holy name does not just erase karma, it changes the heart. If a person keeps chanting, their inner nature transforms, and they no longer feel the urge to commit wrong actions. The real meaning of forgiveness is purification, not a free pass to sin, but the removal of sinful tendencies from within. Raghav Das finally understood. He realized that chanting is not a loophole to escape karma, it is the medicine that cures the disease of sinfulness. He bowed before the sadhu and said, "Maharaj, now I understand. The more I chant, the more my heart changes, and I will no longer desire to commit offenses. Forgiveness is not just about being excused, it is about becoming purified so I never repeat those mistakes again." The saint nodded and said, "Yes, my child. Krishna's name is not just a sound, it is the divine energy that awakens love for God. When you chant sincerely, your offenses will not just be forgiven, they will be destroyed at the root, and you will no longer desire sinful actions." From that day, Raghav Das chanted Hare Krishna with a sincere heart, not because he wanted to be forgiven, but because he wanted to change. Moral of the story: chanting is not a free pass to commit offenses, it is the medicine that cures the disease of sin. Forgiveness through chanting does not mean excusing sins, but purifying the heart so the desire to sin disappears. Just as dirty water takes time to become pure, chanting gradually cleanses the heart and transforms the soul. The more we chant sincerely, the more we lose attraction to sinful activities. The holy name doesn't just forgive, it transforms. Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Shri Radhe.